Grampa Mirlin. Welcome to my channel. And in my K-pop group on Facebook, the International K-pop News and Discussion Forum, we have been celebrating EXID month all month long. Now, this is the 10-year anniversary of EXID's first video, Who's That Girl? Okay? Now, later, the group would go on to celebrate their anniversary in August, pretty much. And there's a reason for that. The very beginning of EXID, oh, I'm shaking the table, I'm sorry. The very beginning of EXID did not include Solji or Helin. It included 3 other members, Yuji, Dami, and Haeyoung. And after their first video, they left, saying they had to concentrate on their education. And actually, there were 2 companies involved in this. Yadang, which became Banana Culture, was EXID's original group. Bestie, oh gosh. YNB Entertainment. I never knew that, because I didn't come into this group until 2015, and I didn't know the original history until later. And then, of course, I'm more of an EXID fan than I am a Bestie fan, so I don't really know all the details about Bestie. But I will say this about the video we're getting ready to watch here. I've seen this video many times. And it's hard for me to watch because I expect Solji and Helin to be there, and of course they're not, because they hadn't come into the group. Now, from what I understand, Solji was their vocal coach at this time, and she actually helped Yuji, from what I understand, prepare for this song. Helin had actually auditioned for the group and did not make the cut at this point. But as you know, she would come in later when the Bestie girls departed. So what we're going to do this morning is and it is morning here, it is about 5:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in East Rochester, New York. And it's the 15th of February, which is the 10th anniversary of this video. So we're going to look at it. In the meantime, check me out behind me. I've got EXID posters. See? I never know what hand to move. Here we go. That's the famous one there. Honey being fed spaghetti by Whoz. And EXID without Solji, and this is the poster for the song Lady. And by my head, that's from the Wii album. All 5 members there. So yes, you can see over here, there, you can barely see the Wii album, and right next to it, you can't really tell, but that is the CD for Lady. So I do have 2 CDs by EXIDs, and they are later CDs. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible to get their earlier stuff, and I really wish that opportunity would come. And it might. I'm not dead yet. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch this video, because this is why you're here. You're here to watch me review, and I will be stopping the video from time to time if I see something that I want to comment on, because I just can't talk over the video. Let me put my headphones on so I can actually hear what's going on. These are like noise canceling. So when I put these on, I can't really hear anything outside. I can't hear my own voice. So it's one of those things where it's a pleasant inconvenience. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start this video.
그래 너를 보내줄게 그 여자와는 더 오래 가기를 빌어줄게
I want to say something about Yuji there at the beginning. I have actually met people who didn't realize this was EXID's first video because they saw it later, you know, and they thought Yuji was Solji after Solji had hypothyroidism and had surgery. It's just weird. Okay. Look, any man that refuses honey needs to die. Let's just say that right now. Okay.
미안하다고 생각하지 좀 마. 네가 나를 찾다 생각하지 마. 절대 말을 안 할게. 내 남자였단 것도 버릇 따위도 모른 척할게. Tell me who's that girl? Who's that girl? Tell me who's that girl? 얼마나 좋은 여자를 만나는지 기대해볼게. Tell me who's that girl? 네가 나를 버릴 만큼 얼마나 예쁜 사람인지. Who's that girl? 이젠 재미없어 너란 소설 거짓점만 가득해서 시선을 끄는 이야기에
I gotta be honest here. I love Ellie. I really do. But her look in the early days, I just never can get used to. I mean, she doesn't look like herself. You know, I don't know what it is. It's, you know, it's just me. Maybe you guys can dig it. It's hard for me to look at her looking like this. Okay.
여도 흥미롭겠지 왜 넌 내가 울길 바라는 것 같아 I never act like that I ain't no hollow back girl But tell me who is that girl 함부로 내 말 하고 다니지 마 내가 어땠단 얘기 하지도 마 지금도 네 옆에서 멍청하게 속는 그녀 얘기나 해 모른 척할게 Tell me who's that girl Who's that girl Tell me who's that girl 얼마나 좋은 여자를 만나는지 기대해볼게 Tell me who's that girl 네가 나를 버릴 만큼 얼마나 예쁜 사람인지 Who's that girl 네 사랑이 닿아오르 모르고 내디든 발걸음 너의 이름 가벼운 버릇 말 안 해 그러니 그녀를 내게 좀 보여줘봐 나를 좀 놀래켜줘봐 얼마나 대단한 여잔지 Just show me that it's alive
There you go. Zhenghua rapping, which is something you don't hear a lot. She was considered to be one of the rappers between her and LE at that time. But also she does a little dance jig here that I've actually featured in one of my other videos. I never understood the thing with the car. You know, it's like in the beginning and that cut we just saw. In the beginning they're in the car and they almost have an accident. I think it's because he's like seeing all these different women that he's been cheating on and stuff. Maybe his conscience is getting to him. I don't know. But it's just I don't know. It's a weird concept. Always has been for me anyway.
너를 보내줄게
So that's why he had an accident. He saw like the whole group there, all the girls, and you know he's like, "Oh no, I'm losing my mind." That's what it was. Okay. Okay. I don't want to. I don't know why it automatically starts over. I was trying to pause it because I wanted to look at that logo at the end. See if it'll let me. Yeah, right there. S Tiger, Shinsadong Tiger, and there's Tiger. Something special. Better entertainment. Tiger. Who's that girl? Check this out right now. Attention. You may falling into me. Maybe it should be saying you may be falling into me. And EXID, I will show you now. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, the fingernail exceeding dreaming. And I can't read what's on the little beside Tiger here. I can't read that. I don't know what it says. But anyway, that's pretty good. I should probably screenshot that. Don't you think? Yeah, that's a good logo to have. I had an EXID website one time, and it was going really good, but I just couldn't afford to keep it up. And I had a great domain name. That sucks. It was exid-lego.com, and it was really a good domain name, and I really could have done something with that, except I just couldn't pay for the monthly fee. What is going on here that I can't? Yeah, see, damn thing. I don't want to save that because it's not complete. Yeah, this is my EXID file here. And that dude, what was the deal with that dude? I mean, he's all like, he doesn't make any expression. I mean, he doesn't show any facial expressions at all, you know. And there's this one scene where he's, you know, like walking and some other dude blocks his way. Who is that? What's he got to do with the story? And some of these questions I just have never known the answer to. I've never known the answer. And I just got to be honest. This is just a, you know, I understand the historical importance of this video, and that's why I've made a big deal about it. Because technically this is when EXID started. And I think it's important to mark that. Let's see. Whoz shoot. I actually hate typing. Who's that girl? I used to be really good at it, and just, I don't know, lately I've kind of sucked because I can't feel my fingertips. Yeah, it's a diabetic thing, you know. It's like I can't always feel my fingers, and I don't know if my fingers are hitting the keys when because I don't feel them, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's IU. I love IU. She's my ultimate bias wrecker. But anyway, we're not talking about IU. We're talking about EXID. EXID is just, to me, they've got an amazing story. And there are just some groups out there that have amazing stories like this, you know. But EXID just has one of these stories that I think a lot of younger people don't know about now, you know. EXID is kind of out of the spotlight now, so, you know, people don't know about them unless they're older fans, you know. And I think EXID still has a great following, you know. But, you know, they're not coming out with anything yet, although they have not officially disbanded. You know, EXID as a group, they're not represented, they're signed as a group to anyone, you know, and whether they'll ever come back, it remains to be seen. I think at the end there, when the contracts expired and things, I think people thought there was still a chance because LE said, "Who, you know, hashtag who says it's over." And there was just people that were very insistent that they were going to come back. This was not the end. This was just a brief hiatus, and it's been several years now. And I think that, well, really since about 2019, and I think their time has passed. Unfortunately, I think we'll definitely see more of individual members. Solji just came out with her new solo album. I think that she's also going to do a concert. She had to postpone that concert because of COVID. And I know we're going to see more from Hani and Zhenghua because they're going to be doing more acting. Helen, I think Helen is lost. She came out and she just said, I've always been with the group. I haven't known what to do, after the group, and she just went back to taking a part-time job, which she did in the beginning. She took a part-time job, so that she could help everybody, before they, got really lucky with up and down. So, and then Ellie, I think Ellie's always going to be doing something, producing, writing. I think she's always going to be doing something, She may even come out with a solo album herself. If EXID ever gets back together, I'll be one of the happiest persons on the planet because they were my first K-pop group, the first group I stand. They're not my number one group. They were for a long, long, long time, but just the fact that they went on this indefinite hiatus. They haven't been bringing out any new material, and I discovered Mamamoo, and Mamamoo is definitely my number one group, but EXID is my number two group, and I just love them. And I had the chance to see them one time, and I couldn't get it together to get down to New Jersey to see them. That's like one of my biggest regrets, yeah, I don't think there'll be any more opportunities to see EXID, but who knows? Who knows? I don't, but I have my doubts, I think they're a great group, and there's some more videos I'm going to be reviewing later on, and so for right now, the EXID stuff stays up, and I will be changing this background around just depending on what I'm reviewing or reacting to, and if I have posters for that particular group, Right now, everything's EXID. EXID. I don't know what that tune is. I just did it. So anyway, all right, everybody. Have a great and wonderful February, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.
그래 너를 보내줄게